Uganda continues to face significant challenges with undernutrition, with 3 in every 10 children under 5 years old suffering from stunting growth. This issue is primarily driven by poverty and food insecurity. To tackle this problem, NACRRI has introduced a variety of bean types designed to meet specific nutritional needs.
We are trying to provide the consumer with something that is natural as compared to maybe them taking iron. And we are focusing on people like the malnourished children, then women and youth. You know, women need a lot of iron during pregnancy, and even the young girls, they need a lot of iron because of issues of losing blood monthly. And we have also realized that people who are eating bio-fortified beans and are HIV positive, they have testified in some places that they feel stronger. And all that has to do with the blood development that is offered by the iron and zinc enriched beans.
So in addition to enhanced iron and zinc, they are high yielding and then have market preferred traits, especially the seed colors, the seed size, that are preferred by the market.
A plant pathologist and program leader for legumes at the National Agriculture Crops Resources Research Institute, Dr. Pamela Paparu, says these innovations are aligned with Uganda's development goals of eradicating extreme poverty, reducing inequality and promoting environmental sustainability.
In our efforts to respond to the development goals or the development agendas of the government of Uganda, we have tried to indulge in food fortification, that is producing bio-fortified beans, and we have also tried to address climate issues. We have also released drought-tolerant varieties, and recently, early last year, we also released disease-resistant varieties. So among these, currently we are promoting 2 bean varieties that are extremely drought-tolerant, and they're already out there with our farmers and they are growing them and they like them. And then for fortification, we have 5 bean varieties that are bio-fortified.
The bean varieties produced by NACRRI are tailored to regional demands. For example, staking beans have been developed to thrive in the highland areas of southwestern Uganda.
As we know, the highlands are constrained by land. So we have developed this technology so that within a unit area, they can produce more beans. If the short bean is yielding like 2.5 tons per hectare, the climbing bean will give a farmer 3.5 tons per hectare. So that is why we have concentrated on producing climbing beans for regions like Kabala and Kisoro. And if you know, there's a famous bean in Uganda, or maybe in Kampala, called Masavu. It's a climbing bean. And this bean is particularly produced in Kisoro and Kabale.
NACRRI is also working to develop beans with shorter cooking times, addressing the long cooking duration, often criticized by consumers.
Also look at other consumer traits like short cooking time. We are developing, we're looking at developing varieties or identifying varieties that at least can cook in a short time. The long cooking time of beans is one of the constraints that is affecting the consumption of beans, especially because our population cannot afford to get the fuel and the time to cook beans, and thus the beans are not being consumed by most of the people. So we are looking at varieties at least to reduce the cooking time by 30 or 40 minutes.
Additionally, variety replacement is a key focus at the Institute. Dr. Kesime explains that introducing new bean varieties can enhance resistance to pests and diseases.
Especially if there is an issue, like if a variety breaks down, for instance, in some resistance or has an issue, then we work to improve towards that. So this number 12C and 14, they succumbed to anthracnose disease and pythium root rot. So we improved them for resistance to those diseases. So
through these efforts, NACRRI is playing a crucial role in ensuring food security and improving the nutritional status of vulnerable populations. Mary Namkose, UBC News.